5 million. That's staggering.
It is. And then there's the rise of chronic diseases, diabetes, heart conditions, plus a real shortage of general practitioners, family doctors.
And the gap between city and countryside healthcare.
Still a major issue. Access to care, even mortality rates can be quite different depending on where you live. So progress, yes, but deep structural challenges remain.
Okay, so that's the domestic picture, complex and evolving. But China's footprint in global health has also grown immensely, hasn't it? Especially in medtech.
Oh, definitely. Medical technology, advanced scanners, surgical tools, that kind of thing. Their global export share went from under 3% in 2000 to over 12% by 2021.
That's a massive leap. Just market forces or something more deliberate?
Very deliberate. It's tied into national strategies like Made in China 2025. Plus, huge investment in research and development, actually outpacing many established economies.
And it's not just hardware, is it? What about digital health, AI?
They're really pushing the boat out there. China holds something like 40% of global patents in digital health. AI is being rolled out pretty fast in hospitals for diagnostics, managing workflow.
It sounds like the future, happening now.
In many ways, yes. Which leads us to another big area, vaccine diplomacy during the COVID pandemic.
Right. The narrative was about accessibility, affordability, a kind of health Silk Road, big pledges, like 1 billion doses for Africa.
That was the framing, certainly, contributing to the right to health. But the reality on the ground was, well, a bit more complex.
How so?
Well, most of those doses weren't donations, they were commercial sales. And this was all happening against a backdrop of, geopolitical competition, especially with the US.
And there were questions about the vaccines themselves.
There were concerns about the efficacy of some Chinese vaccines like Sinovac compared to, say, Pfizer. The reported numbers varied quite a bit.
So lower efficacy figures reported in some studies.
Exactly. Sinovac was sometimes reported around 36-62% effective against symptomatic disease, while Pfizer was often cited in the 90-97% range. That difference definitely impacted perception and led to a pretty sharp drop in their vaccine exports later on.